my name is Scott for SB Gaming, and we have some more Test Drive Unlimited 2. That's right, we are looking at the A7 Challenge, where we drove up to and got a taste of what Test has in store. Or not. She says that it's her challenge, it's her class of competition, which may or may not be true. We'll see about that. But enough of that. The reward for this challenge is $75,000. There are 6 races, and it's available to A7 class cars. Unfortunately, I will say that my acceleration off the start will probably be pretty shitty, since this car kind of is glitchy, where it's hard to get up into and get your car stuck into that second gear. You kind of RPM way past and it never really catches, so you're just sitting there spinning your wheels for nothing. Anyway, let's get this started. Oh, no, that was the wrong button. So we have one race down here, Salt Marsh Challenge. We have the Ibiza Speedway. We have the Ibiza Beaches race. We have the time trial on the Old Town. We have the City Center Loop. And we have a Speed Trap speed run. Now, as usual, I will definitely go with the time trial. See if I can beat the fastest time. And if I do, I can get one of the races going and be in the front position and not have to worry about trying to make my way in front of the competition. Anyway, with that said, let's get this thing started.
Does our challenger have what it takes for this new timed event?
And we have the first challenge of the A7 Championship. 11 checkpoints on the map. And oh, this car, it just takes forever to lock into second gear. Otherwise, you just spin your tires as you wait for it to just kick up around this tight corner. Checkpoint. We are 6100ths ahead. Oh my god. Get into gear. And no, I am not driving or manual, so that could make a difference. Although for me, that personally is way too much micromanagement of the keyboard. 5800s behind. We can definitely catch up. This is a long straight. We have 2, I believe, rights coming up. Oh, there we go. And we are 9500ths ahead. Will we do it? Will we do it? We have no penalties. Oh, I spoke too soon. We got 200ths, as I was a little aggressive on that. And I went off the side of the road. We are 175 ahead. That is good. That is good. 5 checkpoints to go. We have... This is going to be an awkward corner, as it is a slight hill. And we don't want to come up and over and jump it. We are 247 ahead. Oh, tight corner there. 3 checkpoints to go. And I believe we are ahead. We want to take it easy on this, as all bad could happen. We have 2 checkpoints to go. 1 more to go. Just around this corner. We are 186 ahead. So, are we going to do it? Yes, yes. Yes, we are going to do it. We had only 200ths of a second penalty because there was a lapse of judgment there. We got a reward of $2,500. We are in first place. With that said, let's go on to number 2. Looks like Tess is in second place. She is driving a Volkswagen Golf GTI. There are 2 other people driving GTIs as well. And from the looks of it, there are also 2 people driving a Alfa Romeo Barrera. I wonder, I've never actually driven the Golf. I really think I should have gone with the Golf. I'd like to know if it actually has a decent acceleration. Like the Alfa Romeo is just, as you've seen, it's crap. When you're starting off in first gear, it is an utter pain. And as you see from the races coming up, it will, like, we'll just be there trying to jump into second gear where everyone's just passing us by. And then we have to end up playing catch up. Unlike in the C4 as well as in the B4 championships, we did not have to play any catch up. With that said, this challenge is worth a $2,500 reward. It's a 2.5 mile race, so let's get this going.
We find our competitors at the starting line for what promises to be an intense race.
This is going to be an intense race. You said it right, Tess. And nice on the acceleration. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Tess jumps ahead. Nothing I could do other than to just soothe the accelerator. There's oh, it's an unauthorized street race. Yes, we push ahead in front of Tess. We are 261 ahead. We pushed our way in the lead. And yes, we are indeed in yet another unauthorized street race. So we make it around in checkpoint 3, coming up to checkpoint 4. This is going to be a left. And we do it in style. In style. That's right. Round corner. Oh. Take that nice and easy. Oh, stay on the asphalt. We have a right corner coming up. Let's, oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, maybe we should stay on our side of the road, and that cost us a little time, but no problem. We have 5 checkpoints to go, and it didn't really cost us anything. Yep, let's take a left corner here and go along the beach. Slide around that corner, coming up to checkpoint 8. And yeah, you want to definitely stay out of the way of traffic because it can definitely bite us in the butt. You were going to think I was going to say ass. Well, I said ass there. It doesn't really matter. Around this bend. And it looks like we are cruising to victory. We have 9 checkpoints down, 2 to go. Blowing through the red light, but the police don't care. Just like this unauthorized Solar Crown street race. We are coming down to the last checkpoint, and yes, we have got victory. 9 seconds ahead. There's another 200 or 2,500 coming to us. Tess is still in second place. Got another 8 points there. And we are ahead by 4 points. It looks like Miami Harris and Stuart Twittery have tied in for 3rd place. Chris Wilder and Chris and Ryan are in 5th place, tied with 4 points. And Adam and Andrew Sullivan are at the bottom of the pile. Let's get on to the next race, shall we? Next up, we have another race. We have 2 challenges done 4 to go. So which one are we going to choose next? We can go to the city center loop. It's 2 laps, 4.2 miles. We also have this one down here, the Salt Marsh Challenge, 2.2 miles. Well, that looks like a good one to do. It is just a point-to-point race. First across the finish line wins in the Salt Marsh Challenge. Reward is $2,500.
The Solar Crown is now in full swing. Suspense is at an all-time high. Who will win this race?
Who will win this race? I think it will be me. I'm sure you guessed it. Let's... Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, kick in the second gear. That's good. Oh, no, I didn't want to jump out. Oh, keep her on the road. Oh. And Tess is jumping ahead of me. There. We are a minute 30 or 1.32 seconds ahead. We are catching up on Tess. And there was a sharp right coming up. Slide around that corner. Oh, done it like a pro. Done it like a pro. Left and a right coming up. Around that one nice and easy. We are in second gear. And second gear. We have a left coming up. Nice and easy. Using the e-brake to slide around that corner. And another right coming up. And this can get really awkward with... Oh, come on. Come on, you can do her. You can do her. I really should try out a golf and see whether that would make a difference. Oh, coming over the hill. And down the hill. And some of you may be saying, you should be driving a wheel. Yeah, I should be driving a wheel, but I don't got one, and I'm not looking to spend about $250 for a Logitech. Oh, we almost went off the side of the road. We're back on the highway. Last checkpoint coming up in 660 yards. We are still ahead of Tess, and maybe we should keep our eyes on the road. Finish light in sight, and Tess is behind. There's no way she's coming back. And that is first place. Final time of 2 minutes and 13 seconds. And Tess is in second place. Grabbed another 8 points there. We are now 6 points ahead. And looking good. Next race. And the city center loop, 2 laps, 4.2 miles. Let's get her going. And another one.
Hey there. What drama? Apparently, the Wilder brothers are squabbling with Stewart again. The pressure of the competition is really starting to show.
All right, we're up next with the third race in this A7 challenge. Let's just touch the... Oh, no. Oh, but we're fortunate enough to not let Tess get that far ahead. We're looking at a slide to the left. We want to slow down, and yes. And now, although the GPS says to go around the roundabout, we should always take a nice tight corner and go against traffic. But in this race, there ain't no traffic, so that's nothing we should really be concerned about. Go through another red light, that doesn't really matter. And the acceleration of the Brera is definitely showing there. Slow down. We know that this corner from a previous challenge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We have a left coming up. Up the hill. And the next turn coming up is going to be a tight one. We are going to have to basically hairpin it back down. Gotta go slow. Bring the back end around. And then it's going to be another tight right at the bottom. This one has always been a pain. Looks like I'm doing it like a pro. But I have done this a fair number of times, having played through this game. Probably 2 or 3 times. Oh, keep it on the road. Yes, keep it on the road. But that is only the first lap. We still have to do this all over again. Lap number 2 is coming up. And the last checkpoint is, I believe, the start-finish line. So, yep, there it is. Next lap coming up. Oh, jump the curb. And yes, we are in lap number 2. We are ahead. And Tess is 1.1 of a mile behind. Let's take this nice and slow around the corner. And we want to be careful of this roundabout, as it can be tricky. There is a curb that we have to be concerned about. And yes, we slide around it, no problems. Tess is caught up a little bit, but we are 2.5 seconds ahead. Just checking our distance. Fortunately, this is a long, nice straightaway where we can pick up some speed. That's where we passed Tess originally. And now we are going to want to slide around the corner. And yes, we do it like a champ. Like the champ we are. And we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, because there is going to be another Z corner coming up. That's what I'm going to call it. We are at the bottom end of the Z, as you can see. Oh, want to make sure not to run in buildings, which are pretty tight. Slide around. Point the nose in the direction we want to go. And right around again. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, it looks like Stewart is in second. What happened to Tess there? Oh, it looks like we have a shot at really pushing ahead of the competition. If Stewart is in second place, Miami, it looks like Tess is what, 4th place, 5th place? Ho ho ho. She was really going to be the only one who's going to challenge us in this championship. Last checkpoint coming up, finish line in sight. Yes, that is victory. That is victory. 4 minutes and 3 seconds for the win. Another $2,500 come to us. Our bank balance is $50,200. At this point, we got us 40 points. Tess is still in second place with 27 points, but Stewart, taking the second place win in that race, jumped up a fair bit and now has actually increased the gap between us and Tess. Look at that. She would normally, if she had won or got the second place in this race, she would have been at 32 points. She is only at 27. That means we are 13 points ahead, so we can ensure victory if we do one more race. That's right. If we win one more race, we are assured victory. So what do we have next? What do we have next? Well, we've done that one down there. So we do have the speed trap run, and we also have the speed race. If you remember, it's a choose your own adventure. Get the highest top speed, or you score points for staying above a certain speed. Person who has the highest number of points wins. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. I'm definitely enjoying this, even though right now I am still sick, and you might hear it in my voice. occasionally you might hear some pauses, and I am having to do some cuts here where I pretty much hacked up a lung, and there's no good way to transition, and you'll see. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll stay tuned and show up for the next one. I'm definitely enjoying this one. Hopefully we get some interest in doing some multiplayer. Hopefully those who may be watching who have this game, I would love to see you in the game. And recently I set up a Steam group for those also on Steam. It is the SB Gaming Online Play Group. You can find it there. I'll have a link down in the description where you can find it. It is the place where you can go to, especially if you have Steam already, where if you want to play in the game with me, that's where we're setting things up. Until next time, thank you for watching and hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.